supported. Well, okay, we're live on there.
I just got the buzz that says you're probably live on YouTube.
Cool.
Nope. Maybe.
So.
Yep.
Live on Twitch.
We're live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube. Cool. So we're live on both. Let me pop out YouTube chat, and we will send
Hello, Pupper.
things to stuff. So for anybody that didn't see on Twitter, we are testing dual streaming to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, and we're playing, so this is like a bonus test stream. So we are doing things. So YouTube and then Twitch. So we're on both, just to see how this works. And
figure out chat and stuff.
yeah, and if it like works and is okay moving forward, and people are cool with it, we will keep doing it, I guess. Can I pop out chat? I can totally pop out chat. Cool. So now I've got the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat popped out. So we're gonna have both pop up.
Should we let the chats talk to each other, or would that be crossing the streams?
I don't think they can talk to each other.
Do we want to do the light?
No. I am being extremely lazy with this, which is interesting. Okay, so Restream like has a streamed preview. I wonder if we even like need to be on this website. I don't know. It's interesting. Oh, cool. I can't pop it. Oh, it says we're offline. That's weird. Cool. Okay, so we've got 6 viewers on Twitch, according to this, and we have none on YouTube. This is a cool platform. Okay, cool. Anyway, we're going to play Schotten Totten. I'm going to stop. I'm going to make it so that I can see certain things. And then, yeah. Okay. I can now see all of the things that we need to see. And I realize the camera is angled way too down. So we're going to play Schotten Totten, which is a 2-player only game. It is essentially Battleline. So I think Battleline is named after Schotten Totten. But it's a 2-player game where you're fighting over these 9 stones. And you do so by playing cards one at a time to the stone of your choice. And once each side of the stone has 3 cards on it, we decide who wins based on basically like poker hands, 3-card poker hands, and then the winner claims that stone. And the winner of the game is the first person to claim 5 stones, or the first person to claim 3 in a row. So we own 3 copies of Battleline. This is our 3rd copy of Battleline because we love this 2-player game. So
bonus stream of the bootleg Star Wars version.
Yeah, we do have a bootleg Star Wars version of this, which is super awesome. I guess we should do the light. We can plug it in like right there even. If I wasn't super lazy. So this is a brand new copy. This version came out at Essen. I also don't know how to make my Twitch be all like, yo, I'm doing tabletop games. Maybe I just have to do that by going to Twitch. And if this stream is crap, I don't really care. It's a test stream. It wasn't a planned stream. I just want to see how it works and if it's worth repeating, essentially. Because, wow, this bag is crap.
Oh, it's a tree. That was like the last frame, yeah.
Basically want to see if it's worth doing for our other streams, our regular streams that we do. So we do 2 streams a week right now on YouTube. Okay. We do 2 streams a week right now on YouTube where we play board games on stream. And yeah. Can I just do like tabletop?
I was trying to find that other. That Chewy was in 2 pieces, and I took away half from Xena.
I don't know.
When it was dinner time.
We're not playing any of those games.
Is there one that's just like board games?
Nope. No idea. Oh well. Actually, no, nobody. You are the only one in any chat. There's nobody in the chat over on Twitch.
Right.
I don't even think we have anybody watching on Twitch. We don't. So, yeah. No idea. We're kind of... I've only ever done video games to Twitch. So... But, in Schotten Totten, you have the 9 stones. So this is the, like, area we're battling over. Can you shuffle these?
Those are the wacky cards?
Yep.
I don't know, because we've only played our bootleg French Star Wars version.
We've played normal versions.
Well, no, we have, but I always think of these cards having French titles and descriptions, because bootleg French Star Wars Battleline. Do you want me to plug in the light?
Yeah, we might need to.
It's pretty washed.
Well, I can't adjust the levels on that one, because it's not the main one that the camera cares about. So, yeah. But, so the cards in the game, there are 6 sets, like 6 colors, suits, essentially, and they go from 1 to 10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And on your turn, you play a card to your side of the stones.
And it's 6 colors, right? So it's 1 to 10, 60 cards,
Yeah.
6 colors.
So, like I said, as soon as there are 3 cards on both sides of a stone, you see who wins via, like, poker hands, essentially. But you can only play 1 card at a time to a stone, so it's this interesting thing where you, it's actually, for this game, we should rotate. Rotate. Oh, so it's on my side. 90 degrees clockwise. Ah! That was the wrong one. We're professionals here. We're not at all. Come on. Transform. 90 degrees counterclockwise. Oh my goodness, I hate this thing sometimes. OBS is a pain in the butt.
It's a pain in the OBS.
Yeah.
Is there a plug over here?
There is. It's under the tripod bag.
Wow,
Okay.
that's why is the plug in the baseboard?
Because that's what happens in old houses.
Wow. Old houses. Houses so old.
Here, let me scoot. I hate this rug, so I can't scoot the chair. Okay.
Yeah, we call this rug our...
Ah!
One?
Like up more. Maybe try 1. Just do 1.
Up more?
No, just do 1.
Yeah, this is just 1. Up
Yeah.
more?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, we call this rug our BGG rug because the pattern is very similar to the carpet at the Dallas Fort Worth Airport Hotel.
The
Hilton?
Hyatt.
The Hyatt? Yeah, the Hyatt.
Hyatt. Bootleg French Star Wars Battleline sounds awesome.
BFSB, yep.
Yeah, we should, I've tried to review Battleline a couple times, but we, didn't have, like, a copy that we could put on camera because we only had the bootleg French Star Wars version. So now we have a normal one that we can play, and then I got this one because I like the art a lot better.
Is Battleline itself still in print?
Yes, you can still get Battleline.
So that would be a fun review, maybe, if it was like a combined Battleline Schotten Totten review.
It's the same game, though.
No, I know, but like
This one, these cards are a bonus variant.
Oh, so they're not built in.
Yeah.
I did notice on the last page of the rules, it has. It's also a suggestion in the original Battleline to play an advanced version. You can. Basically, you can only claim stones at the start of your turn. Which is that how we're gonna play?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think that's once you learn the game, it's sort of a more fun way to play.
We're gonna play the serious way.
Because board games are serious.
Expert variant.
Yep.
We're also going to... Yes, we're playing the Battleline rules, essentially, which in Schotten Totten are the Tactics variant and the Expert variant. So Schotten Totten, I think, Schotten Totten makes it more accessible, I think, to non-gamers. I think that's the idea. So, we're gamers, man.
Where's all the stormtroopers?
We've played normal Battleline. You can't make that comment.
I know.
Okay. So, sets can be determined via poker hands. Oh wow, the art in this is awesome. She's great. Oh wow, I love it. I love the art so much. Great job, Yellow. Cool. So, do you want to start? You want me to start?
I'll start.
Cool. You start. Doo-doo-doo.
Bam! This wacky old dude.
No, he's pretty awesome.
Wacky old dude in like a little cart. Yeah.
Yep.
I draw one.
Yep.
From either deck.
So it's play one, draw one. It's basically Flux. I mean, I don't understand. Check out this badass woman.
What?
Yeah, I love that. Let's zoom in the camera, shall we? If we can. Let's see if we can zoom in the camera. Is this the right camera? Nope. I don't know how. When you have two of these cameras plugged in, you can't get to the settings on the other one. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, we almost need like a different brand camera just so we can use the settings on both. Or maybe someone's made some like wacky app.
No idea. But I can't.
Oh.
Whoa. What? Oh, it's upside down. Haha. What are you doing? Oh. Hand cam. Yeah, your arm's broken. There we go.
I will always have too much fun doing that.
So Battleline itself is a very large box compared to Schotten Totten, which is a nice small box. We'll get out Battleline in it here in a second, but I need to draw. Isn't the 7 lady awesome? Does she remind you of anybody?
Oh, I put down my second card.
I noticed. I am deciding what I want to do.
Oh, did you explain the sets we're going for?
I just said poker hands.
Poker hands?
Because it counts.
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
It's poker hands. Poker hands.
It's not a thing. Alright, I'm putting down 2. So there are multiple different kinds of sets you can go for. The top one is, they call it a color run. It's basically what, straight flush?
I don't know. We're not good at poker hands.
Yeah, but basically, if you have 3 in a row that are the same color, so like a 3-4, the example is a 3-4-5 of blue, then just under that, so like 3 6s. So three 6s that aren't all the same color would be 3 5s because the numbers are higher. And then under that is just 3, like I guess a flush, 3 of the same color. And then under that is a run, so a straight 2 3 4, and then under that is just garbage, and you just do the highest sum. So each type of thing beats the thing under it, but then the individual numbers make it higher. So a 8, 9, 10 of the same color is the highest possible thing. And because we're taking turns, whoever played the card first wins it. So if you have an 8, 9, 10 down, and I
whoever
had
finished the set,
yeah,
first
whoever
wins
finished the set first wins it.
Hey, where'd the charger for this go? The laptop.
You know, it's around.
Interesting. Corgi missile.
You know, when you like get all excited and go get it, you could like give it back to your system. That would be a novel idea.
Okay. Hey, Kabuki Kid.
Hey, Boogie.
So something like, are they basically the same as the original, or are there differences in the sets? They are exactly the same.
Exactly the same set.
Like, it is exactly the same game. So, I don't know if we can see it. My mouse keeps dying. So,
because we have the overlay. Yep.
But, so this is the original battle. Well, this isn't the original, but this is Battleline. Look how old school this box looks.
It's got the 2000 copyright on it, so.
It's GMT Games. There's a Schotten Totten in Europe that's, like, cheaper. This is Schotten Totten. This is the new yellow one, and you can get this in the US under that title. And then this is our bootleg. This is our bootleg French Star Wars one that we have in the box that got shipped to us from the
and
printing press.
The counters that you're fighting over are Stormtrooper Meeple
Meeples!
Source.
This is the best set ever.
Yeah, I think we were at BGG and they had the little bag of 8, so I bought 8 and a single.
Yeah, so the locations aren't pawns or tokens, they're just Star Wars meeples. So we have 9 Star Wars meeples. Because we bought the 9 from the grab bag that we needed. Because you fight over 9 stones.
Well, no, I got a bag. They had a bag of 8, so I got a bag of 8 and then a single.
Yeah. So, anyway, back to the game. Back to the game.
Back to reality. Oh, it's your turn.
I don't know. This one is 1 through 10. So, I don't know if it's different.
The numbering was in the original version. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think this version is the same. I want to say this is the same as Battleline.
I don't know.
I assume it is.
Maybe that, though.
You're the worst.
Oh, wow. I like her. I think there's...
Oh! This is 54 clan cards numbered 1 to 9 in 6 colors.
Oh!
I think Battleline and this are 1 to 10.
Yeah.
This one is 1 through 10. I think that one is. So I think...
Schotten Totten, you're right. You're right. Kabuki Kid wins. Oh, no. Battleline changed it? So,
Hey, Blue
yeah, because
Sapphire.
Schotten Totten was first, and then they did that. And now we have somebody on Twitch. Hi, Blue Sapphire on Twitch. It is going. We are dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch, and we have the chat open on both of them. So, you're not alone. Or we're not alone. It's really weird. Yeah. I really dig the art on these. Like, Bagpipe Chick is awesome. She's fabulous.
Don't mind me, I'm just a puppy tearing things apart.
That's what puppies do best.
Mm-hmm.
I just locked myself in on something there that I probably didn't want to do.
You definitely did.
Uh-huh.
And so we win by 3 in a row or winning 5?
Yep. YouTube definitely has the largest audience for us because we've been streaming on YouTube for the last couple months. But like our friend Ace swears by Twitch and Twitch's community, except for apparently you get more trolls on Twitch. So we'll see. We will see.
Yeah, I think there's a friend of mine down in Austin who streams like board games and role-playing games, and he just finished doing... His channel's called Foxhound, and he just finished doing a whole set of a bunch of Sherlock Holmes consulting detective cases. And he has a pretty big viewership on Twitch.
I will say this about this edition. There's some color differences that are not distinct enough at all. Yeah. So.
Like the brown and yellow are a little...
Our Battleline has the little pawns, Kabuki Kid. Also, no worries about using Twitch. We've been meaning to do Twitch, but I didn't... Usually for our main streams, I'm usually rushing around like a crazy person, and it's a lot more complicated of a game, so we have to like learn or set up or make sure we know exactly what's going to happen. But Schotten Totten, we know. So I was like, let's just do a bonus practice stream.
Yep.
So... Hey, Lexbane! Oh. Oh, I just noticed there's an icon in the very center of the card that tells you the, like, suit.
Oh, that's funky.
Well, no, so you don't have to
tells you the color.
Oh.
It's too bad that's not, like, under the number.
Yeah.
You gotta, like, display your cards up. Oh, I guess that doesn't help. You don't have them. Yeah, weird GMT art is a thing. I get their newsletter, and it's always an adventure which, like, games or box covers or things they have in there.
I can do that.
Let's do that. I think we've definitely had games of Battleline come down to, like, the deck is thinning out, and this card I need is either in the deck or in
your hand.
in the other person's hand, and, like...
We can only play this game every once in a while, because it's going to end dirty. Like, there's going to be some hate being thrown, for sure.
Well, it's funny, Battleline is kind of a slow burn, whereas something like Babel...
Oh,
like,
Babel is immediate hate.
It's immediate hate. It's, like, sustained. We're just, like... destroying each other's, like, tactics throughout the whole game, and this is just a slow burn. Like, oh my god, you had the 9 the whole time, or whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
You unmentionable. Yeah.
Hi, Ichiban. Here's your cold ball. Dude, hi, Ich. Do you want more pets? You want all the pets?
Does this have an SD?
I think it does, yeah. It should have an SD and a battery. Cutie. Ichi is a cutie. Hi, what are you doing? What's up? It's not on. There you go. Hi, what's up? It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? I thought it was yours. I guess it's not.
Oh, hi.
I have to do... Oh, you did that. I see. I see what you did.
Yeah, Steve has a, oh, hi, H. Steve has a Low Kitty shirt, but he's not wearing it, so he's wearing his They're Good Dogs Brent hoodie right now. Do you want a Chewy, too, because Daddy didn't give you one?
I was trying, there's the other half of one is floating around the house. There were 2 halves, but...
I'll just give her a new one when you're done. Did you go?
Nope.
Yeah, so the plan is if this test stream goes well, we will be streaming our regular Tuesday streams on Twitch and YouTube moving forward. So yeah, it doesn't take any additional bandwidth from us to do this, which is kind of nice. So, cool. Where'd you go? Cool. Do you want to give each one a chewy? Yeah. She's just immediately...
Big or small?
Oh, do a big, because she'll break it up and then Xena will steal part of it. And it'll be...
Hey, you're working on one, Pupper.
It'll be fair for everyone involved. The problem with this game is sometimes I just want to, like, not take a turn. I just want to, like...
Yeah, that's
wait and see what happens.
That's the frustrating thing about the game, is, like, you just want to not take a turn, and you kind of have to. Okay, set.
Yeah.
Alright, take it. Good girl.
It's like all of these cards would be really great for something that hasn't happened yet.
Story of my life.
Do that. I really wish I could adjust the other camera to zoom it in for you guys, because you can't see jack.
I mean, we can unplug the other one and then do the thing. Transform?
Transform is... It's the all or nothing. It's not like I can do...
Zoom in the actual thing.
Yeah, we can do this one for now. We can also just do the good old-fashioned zoom where we bring it closer, but it's like just out of frame. So we'll do the thing where we do the settings on that one.
Do you ever one of those turns where you play a card and you're like, it's fine, whatever, and then you draw a card and you're like...
Yeah, all the time.
Yep.
All the time. Alright, we're lowering the brightness and upping the contrast. Try and get the cards more readable. Like, I am not
Wow.
a great person for this kind of line of work. That's better.
You're saying you're not good at colors?
Not good at this kind of coloring. Cool. And then we plug that camera back in. So now we have both cameras back online. Nope, it's not working yet. Sometimes it takes the camera to be like, oh, I'm powered.
Could unplug the other one then, plug that one?
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have two cameras not working. Huh. Well, we'll just use this camera for a while. And then maybe that one will decide to work. Okay. Where'd you go?
It's fine. I put that 5 down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Spain. On Twitch.
Alright, you said hi to him.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes. There it goes.
Magic.
We're moving again!
Wait, what?
No. Oh god, no. We're never moving ever again. Ever.
So yeah, we're doing a charity auction for all of our games because we're apparently moving again.
Oh god, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare say that. Or do that. Just make it the full size of the door.
Bam! It's basically a door. It's yeah.
Well, because if we're like sitting, if we're actually sitting back, there you go. Boom! Boom! Okay. Now we have the creepy hand cam. Okay.
Did you go?
Sorry.
Did you go?
I did not. I was busy playing with the camera and hoping that matte cards would magically appear in my hand in the meantime.
Did you say matte cards?
Matte cards, yeah. I have cards in matte hand. Oh, man. So Alex, my coworker, and I had a discussion today, and I discovered he and I could never watch movies together because he thinks the new Ghostbusters is horrible, and he thinks that the Wrath of Khan remake for Star Trek is horrible, and I'm like, they're both amazing! So I just can't be friends with him anymore, or we just can't talk about that kind of stuff.
So I know that like people on the internet have strong opinions about movies. I just didn't know people in real life had strong opinions about movies.
Yeah, who knew that?
That's strange.
That people in real life were also people on the internet.
Also, hello, people on the internet.
Yeah, hi. Yeah. Where?
Speaking of Matt Damon, I feel like that's a good intro to any conversation. Like a good segue. Speaking of Matt Damon.
We should totally, that just should become our thing now. Just be like, speaking of Matt Damon, have you seen the latest reports about...
We need to do a Matt Damon themed stream.
It's your turn. What would this Matt Damon themed stream feature?
Let's see, I'm not sure if I want to say First Martians or Terraforming Mars. It would probably be Terraforming Mars to represent the Martian, and then we just
No,
need
it's
something...
totally First Martians. It's 100% First Martian.
But we need something to represent Interstellar.
Oh, I've heard so many good things about Doctor Strange, Blue Sapphire. I really, 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 really want to see it. We're not big movie people, but I am a huge Benedict Cumberbatch fan. Not huge, but I am a very good Benedict Cumberbatch fan. So, yeah. Also, I want to test something, seeing as we have people in the stream on Twitch and YouTube. I want to see what the delay is between the two platforms. Essentially, so I'm going to say something, and then I would like you to type it as soon as you hear it in the chat, and so then we can see which one is like faster. So type Xena, and then we'll see which stream is faster. I mean, the original Wrath of Khan was good, but, like, they did a really good job in the remake, considering the characters in the world and the universe, and, like, I enjoy it. Oh.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about Arrival.
Yeah, somebody recommended...
Oh.
Okay, it looks like YouTube did it first, unless just nobody in Twitch cared.
People in Twitch care about Xena?
They don't know Xena.
Oh, Xena.
Blue Sapphire's at Xena, so I think YouTube's a little faster. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm very curious about that.
So, like, the people on YouTube are in the future compared to Twitch. There's, like, time travel.
Yeah,
it's like a fifth dimensional bending.
So, did anybody watch any of the Extra Life streams that happened this weekend? Or were you on an Extra Life stream? Did you do your own Extra Life fundraising? I just want a certain card, and I bet it's in your hand, and I will hate you forever for it.
I don't think that you can make the assumption that it's in my hand just because you want it.
But you have everything I want and more. Why? Yeah. Oh, man.
So another interesting thing about this game, if you haven't played Battleline, is if you can prove based on the cards that are down that you can win something and the other person can't, then you can get it. So there's a little bit of like deductive reasoning, card counting.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons I like it. Because it's like proving math theorems, because I was the kid in class who liked to prove those. But
you can't prove it if that, say, card is in your hand. So
oh no, you can reveal it.
Oh, you can reveal it to me? Oh, I thought the card had to be down.
Oh, maybe it has to be down.
Yeah, like I think you can only prove it with information that's down. So like you need to be able to play that card to prove that the other person can't play it to win something. So it's interesting.
I dig the art on this set so much. So much. They did such a great job. Like, there are some really badass women characters. And there's really badass men characters. Like, there's a solid, equal mix of both genders and different representations of people. And I like it.
That lady is wailing on that bagpipe and has really cool fuzzy boots.
Yep. You cannot reveal... We've been confirmed. Kabuki Kid says you cannot reveal cards from your hand. But the proving rule is true. Yes.
You could call it the
Blue Sapphire says that Twitch can have a delay between 15 and 45 seconds. So, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, Restream probably does not get the top tier ingest servers.
Oh, maybe. Maybe, baby. Don't know. I'm gonna do that. Whoop. I gotta figure out how to put the Twitch in the YouTube, or sorry, in the tabletop gaming, like, category. So we show up on tabletop streams.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. Because I think are you still maybe in video games?
I honestly don't know. I only ever stream Stardew Valley and Civ, so...
Speaking of which...
I would stream Stardew Valley and Civ. I'm not going to do Civ 6. I'm not very good at games like that. I mean, I'm good. I'm just not confrontational, so... it's less interesting. I still haven't even, like, started courting somebody in Stardew Valley.
I read a little bit about Civ 6. Apparently, the, like, little mini nation states are way more interesting than
I'm going to
Civ
do
5.
that one. So I will prove at the beginning of my next turn that I get it.
Unless I play a wacky tactics card. I don't know, I never use those, or I don't usually use those tactic cards, but when I get them, they're pretty powerful. Because I just have this, like, I gotta draw a card because I gotta see if it's the one I want. Which is not necessarily the best strategic decision.
I used to rely heavily on those, but I don't know. I have this fear that if I waste a draw on one of those cards, you will draw the thing that I needed.
Me?
So, yeah.
When have I ever done that?
Oh my goodness.
It's interesting.
Oh, you jerk.
Oh, beginning of your turn.
Yeah, so this is mine.
I was going to say, we've gone pretty far into the game without claiming one yet.
Yeah, we've got a lot of spread. Yeah. I don't think we've ever had this.
Usually we fight pretty intently.
So this is like a great run, and unless I can do a run that starts with a 7 on that one, I'm screwed.
No, start with a 5. It's 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, 4, 6, 7. Well, it has a 7.
Yeah.
I was going the other way, 7.
Yeah. Going down. Like your ship going down, just crashing and burning.
I had to hold that so long. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Gosh darn, that's where we have fun here. Okay.
Don't worry. Once the parts of the ship reach the water will put the fire out.
That's really comforting.
Yeah. So it'll only be burning for a little bit. We should rewatch Titanic.
No, we shouldn't. Interesting. Muy interesante. Wow, 250 hours in Civ 5. That's, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's impressive.
I think when it came out, I forget what else I was doing. It was before any expansions. I think I only played 2 or 3 games of it. And it's one of those games apparently really needed that first expansion or 2. Diplomacy was not really any fun in 5.
The last one I played was Beyond Earth, and I really enjoyed it. I don't actually know if I actually beat it.
Didn't we, like, lose one of your games or your saves or something?
And I was so angry. I didn't want to play again, because it was, like, 4 hours. It was one of those binge sessions where it was crazy late at night, and I did it. I played. And you're going for all 3 of the kinds. So I'm going to run on that one.
I feel like I have so many cards down, I'm going to fizzle out.
Don't get yourself down. Oh man, I feel like everything I play could take away from something else I could do. It's like heartbreaking. I'm gonna do that. Lux Payne said, "Diploma, what? You said some weird word that didn't sound like Crusher, at least."
Yeah.
Hi, the Chuck Frank. Oh, man. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Is it once I play a tactic card, I can't play another until you've also played one?
Yep.
That's pretty harsh.
You're harsh. To look at.
I mean, I think it's just lighting. It's kind of harsh.
It's a little bright. It's more aimed your direction. I've been debating bringing on the second light, but it's a pain enough to like move that one around. Granted, if we got the giant stacks of games off the floor, that would probably help. Does this count as our no Vlomo video for the day? Because I'm deciding it does. Video every day in November. This is a video today.
Is it a vlog?
No, it's a video.
It's
So,
not.
I mean,
It's not
a-
no.
it's
It's
a
not
day
no.
in the life.
It's not no Vomo. It's no Vlomo.
It's a day in our lives. Oh, you've done it.
What did I do?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're more screwed than I am.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Every day for always. Oh man.
Just remember, no matter what.
Boom.
You realize the green 7 is down.
Yeah, and you realize the green 6 is down, right?
Yeah, well, now the green 8 is down.
Luckbane says this counts as
This counts?
because
Alright,
streaming video.
it's streaming video. Alright.
Did you go already? Yeah. I mean, you'll maybe win it. I think you can prove that you win that one on your next turn. I'm not really sure if that is valid. But
Yeah, because both the 5 and the 7 are out, and you would need those to do a run.
do that one. Yeah. I think you can claim that you win that one. Because she's a 6. So.
Yeah. That she is.
Playing board games Twitch. Cool. Yeah, there was a lot. They raised $6 million overall for the Extra Life weekend, which is really awesome. Crazy impressive. We were debating, and we might still do a stream, an Extra Life event on Friday, if there's some things that it depends on, for sure.
The free world remaining intact? Sorry.
No, it depends on work, because Steve has work off, but I don't know if I'll have work off yet, so it depends on that. Also, if I do that one, I will be able to prove that on the start of my next turn. Because even if you get a 6, mine will be that.
You mean even if I get a 9?
Well, a 9 won't matter because you'll be doing a sum.
Oh, a 9 would tie you, but you played the card first.
You can do color.
Oh, I can do color.
Color will beat run. So if you
get a green of anything, yeah.
Dang it.
Do that.
Dang it. Did I draw? I did. Darn it. Darn it, I did draw. Darn it, do. Did you hear Xena's exasperative side? That's how I feel right now. And I can't play to that. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Just, tell the people watching why you're an idiot.
Nope. I'm gonna do that. Dun, 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 dun. Trombone is like Lost Cities on steroids.
Mm-hmm. It's
really
Lost Cities
is.
with a lot of else going on.
It almost killed Lost Cities for us. The only reason it didn't is because it takes considerably longer.
And kind of more brain power. Lost
Yeah.
Cities is like a wham bam, thanks.
Also, I realize now all of my hoodies that I like to wear are in the basement. Probably getting moldy in the dryer.
Wait, they're in the dryer?
Yeah. You
Have
washed
I
my
not
hoodies.
have I not taken them out of the dryer? Oh boy.
Yeah. It's been a week. And some change. And I have
Oh, we don't need money for our washing machine. It didn't use any change.
color run.
That was a good like alien exhalation.
That's what I was aiming for. I don't want to play to anything, but I guess I have to do that. Yeah, there's gonna be a big cascade of just
Yep.
things.
There you go.
So you got the color,
So I can claim that.
Yeah, you're gonna claim that. Dang it. And there's nothing I can do to win that one, but I can... As soon as I play a card of it, you can prove that you can take it. And you'll claim that. I think you're going to win. I think you've got it, Mr. Kyrez. I think you got it. Oh, because you just played the purple one, too.
I did just play the purple one. Oh, wow.
Jerk. Giant jerk. We have one card left in the draw.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. So it's 3 of a kind.
You don't get it
Oh,
yet.
I don't get it yet, but I do get this one.
Yes.
I think that's the only one I get.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to have another one.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, I didn't draw. That's important. That's very important.
Well, it's really funny because I could now draw this.
Is it my turn?
It is now. Yes.
Your turn. Oh, and then I can also draw from here. Oh,
Whoa.
These don't have words on them.
Not at all. The rules are in the box.
Thanks, Yellow.
Language independent.
Tactic cards. See page 12.
Oh, I'm really excited about one I just drew. This might be how I come back to win/destroy.
Okay.
It's my turn. It's my turn. But I need that.
I just played this. Yeah.
So.
And then it's your turn.
Nice. Wait. I banish the 6.
Banish it. Are these the same powers? They might be. We can check.
It's out of the game. I don't know if we actually are supposed to keep being able to run that. Doot doot.
Okay, I play the 9. I'll be able to claim that at the start of my next turn unless you do something horrible.
You didn't play a tactics card, so I can't play a tactics card?
Yeah. But I can draw one.
Dang it. Oh, man, okay.
I know the other ones totally had the tactics card text on them, so I'm trying to like remember from memory. I think this one is the one I think it is.
This one is not really good enough to help me conclude and what it is, but I will do that.
I also play a tactics card. This is a red, or
3.
it's what you choose the color when you claim the stone. Oh, and then also I claim this at the start of my turn. That wasn't technically the start of my turn.
Alright, well, I do that. And then you take a turn. And yeah, I agree, Blue Sapphire. I mean, language independence is super awesome, but when there's a lot of iconography and you have to look it up a lot, it's not.
I know. I want the like language
great if
reference card. Yeah.
The player aids have.
I think that's a good like all the cards are language independent or all the components, but then they include the reference. I think start of my turn I claim this.
Yep, and you win. 3 in a row.
Anyway. You had the blue 7.
Oh
no, you just played it.
A while ago. Yeah. I played it quite a while.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't even notice. I was waiting for it.
I played it quite a while ago. Sweet. And that's Schotten Totten.
Schotten
Totten. Look, I'm not Scottish. Can't pronounce things.
That was fun. Alright, I want to see what the rest of the tactics cards are. Okay, so there's 2 jokers. The joker, you can choose the color and suit, but you can only have one on your side. I think that's like the generals in the
I think so. In the Star Wars one?
Well, no, this one is general. There was like Caesar and Alexander, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so there's the 2 generals. Yeah, these are elite troops. So those are jokers. There's the spy. The spy is a 7 of whatever color you want when you claim the stone. There's the shield bearer, clan card of 1, 2, or 3. So that saved my booty in this game. Blind man's bluff is this.
I don't really get that one.
It's a guy grabbing another guy who's biting him.
They're running off the cliff.
To claim the stone, add only the strength of the cards. Okay, so this one is just summing. So you're basically resolving the lowest tier possible.
But I think you force it to sum if you play that one.
Yeah, you force it to sum.
Thanks, Chad.
Then Mud Fight. It's 4 cards on each side
hi,
instead
Chad.
of 3.
Not sure if it's a hello or a goodbye greeting.
Recruiter. So those are combat modes. These are ruses. Recruiter, draw 3 cards from one or both decks. Strategist, choose a clan or tactic card, place it face up on a different, so you can move. Oh, but you can only move off an unclaimed stone. Banshee, banish a card, which you did. And then the Traitor. Choose a clan card on the opponents and place it on your side. So yeah, I think these are identical to the must have been the original Schotten Totten, and then also the cards in there. Those all seem familiar. And to the Star Wars one.
Yeah. So our GMT one, the rulebook is, paper, no colors. The cards are very Roman style art. Very prominent colors, though, but if your colorline doesn't super help, so there's that. So that's those. And then the pawns for this one are they're pawns, but they're 3D, so they stand up. So that's the GMT Battleline, which you can still get from GMT.
Yep. And then Disney, if you're watching this one, we don't have this one.
Don't tell Disney. So, then it's not in the camera. So then the bootleg French Star Wars one that we have, all the cards, the Tactus cards are all in French, and the names of the cards are all in French. But, they use images from Star Wars movies.
Star Wars,
and
like, art and things.
We bought, Imperial Trooper... Stormtrooper.
Like Space Troopers or whatever Maple Source calls them. They're not Stormtroopers.
Not at all, no. We bought Stormtrooper meeples for the like, things that you claim.
Maybe this does go up to... Oh, no, this totally goes up to 10.
Cool. But yeah, so our Star Wars one... Is it in frame? Let's make it bigger. So the Star Wars one, we definitely I got the Star Wars. There's a story behind us in Battleline. So I was in Texas visiting my awesome friends who live there, and while I was there, we went to Half Price Games and Books and Games or whatever. Half Price Books, and they have a used game section, and while I was there I found Battleline, which at the time was completely out of print, for $9. And I was like, sweet! So I bought it, and then we ended up playing it at a restaurant at 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I ended up leaving the game at the restaurant. And then I realized at the airport on the way home that I had done that. So I called my friend who lived kind of close to that restaurant and was getting up crazy early for work, and asked him, I called the restaurant, I was like, hey, we left this here, can you pull it aside? And they were like, yeah. And so then my friend went and picked it up, and then he mailed it to us, but it never showed up. It just got lost in the mail entirely. And because it was a huge favor that my friend went and got it and mailed it, I, didn't ask about it for, a couple of months. I just assumed he hadn't gotten around to it, and his wife was pregnant at the time, so I was like, it's not a big deal. Then I asked him about it when I saw him next, and it turns out he had sent it, and it was gone forever. So I was really bummed, because I had gotten it for Steve, and it was a surprise for Steve, and I just couldn't give it to him. So, a friend of mine online sent me the links to make the bootleg French one, and I was like, oh, this will work until that one, magically shows up. Well, that one never magically showed up. But I got this one for Steve.
And we were able to play it.
And we really liked it. So then we went and he really liked it, so we went and bought the, real one, which is now in print again.
And so, and we can actually, again. And then we could actually do a review of it,
yeah. So we haven't done a review of it yet. And then, they announced this edition from Yellow at Essen, and I was like, we have to do it! So that is why we have 3 battle lines. And yeah, apparently the stream just cut out for somebody, for chat. I don't know if it cut out for anybody else.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll find out. But, that's the story of Schotten Totten and Battleline in our house.
Yep.
And...
Also, interestingly, Star Wars...
I paused it.
Star Wars, it's
super cool.
Your empire, so, in my mind, being kind of a Star Wars-y person, this is post Return of the Jedi, sort of, and you're different factions of the Empire sort of vying for,
The art and the cards are done super well on the Star Wars one.
Well, and I've recognized these different pieces of art. Occasionally Star Wars games will bust this one out, the Stormtrooper with the improbably large G.I. Joe weapon.
Yeah, it's really good, this version. So yeah. If you're crafty enough, you can find the files to print them from Printer Studio. But it's tough because I want to get rid of after we record the video, we can totally get rid of normal Battleline and just have Star Wars and Schotten Totten. Yeah. I do like the Schotten Totten, but you pull out the Star Wars one and it's oh man, it's so good. Yeah. So gorgeous.
Well, if we do a review, we can use that for B-roll.
Yes.
It can go to the game store in the sky.
The game store in the sky.
It can go to the game store farm. It can go to the game farm.
The rules for our bootleg Star Wars French Battleline are on the back of printer paper that he did a printer test thing.
When you change cartridges.
You change cartridges. So, like, this is just, it's, you know...
It's the bootleggiest of the bootleg.
If this doesn't say something about our gaming, our relationship with gaming and quality, I don't know what does. We love this thing. Like, we will never get rid of this copy or version. We might, like, gift it to our nephew, but, like, so we can play with him, but...
And it's in a very silly box. I think
don't show it, it's got our address on it.
I'm just trying to get it.
If you'll pay shipping and I film the B-roll, I will send you our old one. I have no problems with that. Oh man, a Marvel Battleline would be pretty sick. That would be pretty awesome. They should do that. Whoever currently owns the right to Battlelines, just go get a bunch of IPs.
Yep, just Battleline everything.
AEG should have bought it.
It can, let's get USAopoly on the horn.
No, AEG is the one that does all of the... Okay. Alright, cool. We are now officially over an hour of our test stream. I think that... any good game stores next to BGG? Chowder wants to know. There are in... I don't know.
Well, a couple of the local game stores do have booths at BGG.
Yes, but we've never been to any of the ones in Dallas. We've been to the ones in Austin, which is a couple hours away, which doesn't really help anyone. So, yeah. But... Thank you for watching our practice dual Twitch to YouTube stream, / surprise stream. I'm actually kind of down to just keep playing 2-player games. If there's something else you want to play.
Well, we know how to play Coffee Roaster. Depends if you would want to see that. Small Star is super fast. The OMG, we need to read the rules for the expansion.
We could do Fan and Mallet. It's very Battleline-esque.
Yeah, Fan and Mallet is Battleline-esque. We'll do that.
You guys want to watch us play another game?
And if you don't if you don't want to, you can just leave.
Yeah. If you don't want to watch us play games, why are you here? No. So we're gonna play Fan and Mallet, I think. So Fan and Mallet.
I don't know if we might have to play something relaxing after this.
Oh man. So Fan and Mallet is a 2-player game from Japan. So it was one of the games that we picked up from the Japan brand booth. But it is. The art is creepy. But it is a little similar to Battleline. You're going to play 1 card a turn. The difference is that when you play the card, you will move your, like, spirit. Everybody's a ghost. It's 2 players. One of us is the ghost of poverty. One of us is the ghost of richness. And we're trying to haunt these houses. It's really true to life.
We're like inhabiting objects in the houses?
We're haunting and inhabiting objects in the houses, trying to possess them. Like you do. So, can you go get me, like, either that hoodie or something? I'm just gonna start wearing Cage's sweaters. Luxbane's like, thanks for the stream. Bye. Thanks. So.
Oh, you don't want this, dude.
No, it ripped. Okay. So each house has a suit, and the suits are creepy objects. It's really great in that regard. But they're in a circle. And when you haunt a house, so when you play a card to a house, there's some placement rules, and then you move your, like, main spirit dude to the house that you place the card on, and you can only ever place a card clockwise from where your spirit dude is. So, it's interesting because where you place is dependent on where you placed previously, so you can plan ahead. You have to, like, start almost counting, like, where you're gonna place on stuff. Well, now you're gonna learn this, Chad. Sweet.
It did give me a Battleline feel.
Yeah.
The kind of having to go in a circle put a huge wrinkle in it.
Do you want to be the god of poverty or the god of riches?
I was black last time.
Were you?
I'm happy switching. I thought I was.
You can be black. Why am I mixing this up? We each have our own decks. I'm sorry. I did everything wrong. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah, we each have our own deck, and I totally just bridged them together. Go me. So every player has their own deck. There's a white deck and a black deck. Don't shuffle them together like I did. Spoilers. Cool. So you'll shuffle your deck, and this is basically your followers and haunting. Okay. So you want to be black again?
Yeah.
Okay.
No functional difference between the sides.
Yeah, they're not. They're balanced. So I will start in basically have you do the houses, kind of like that. I start in this corner. Steve starts in that corner. So, placement rules.
Look at this cutie.
I see a wagging tail. Okay, so you're going to draw 6 cards after you shuffle.
You don't have this weird craving to play above
Night,
and below.
Eric.
Night, Eric.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We don't have above and below with us.
Oh, yeah.
We could rent it. The game store has it.
Oh.
So, the cards are numbered 1 through 6, 1 through 5.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 6 colors, and then there are, everybody has 6 ghost kids that have, like, special abilities. So on your turn, you play a card clockwise from where your follower is, and you could play it all the way around, but you have to play on a card closest to your follower that is legal for what you're playing. So when you play, you can't play a card to a location that already has a card of that color, or that has, so the houses themselves have a suit and color. And the houses are either already in the favor of one of us. So this is a Tiffany house, Steve house, Steve house, Steve house, Tiffany, Steve, Tiffany. And we did those randomly. I just shuffled them. And that's how it just happened to happen. So, on your turn, I will place a card, and then I will move my little follower to the card where I placed it. And then if there are 5 cards at a house, we evaluate to see who basically gets to possess it. And then we'll put a token on to say, oh, I possessed it. And the game ends as soon as somebody has possessed, used all of their possession tokens. Yes. So once somebody has run out of possession tokens, the first person to possess a house in the game gets to double possess it. Twice the possession.
Or the first person to possess.
Yeah, a house gets double possession. So
so that's a tiebreak because there's 12 houses. So.
Yeah. So the way that you figure out whether or not something has been possessed and whether or not you win is based on the value of the cards there. So we count up the value of my cards, and then we count up the value of Steve's cards, and whoever has the highest total wins. But then the ghosts that we can play can modify the rules of how it's scored. And we'll do those when we play them, essentially. But in the case of a tie, if it is my house or Steve's house, that will be the tiebreaker. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and play a 4 to this blue house, so I am here now. And then I draw a card.
So I can't play a yellow here.
Correct,
But
because the house is yellow.
So I could play a yellow here.
Yep, and then you move.
And what's the significance of it being white or black? Is that for a tie break? Or...
Yeah, it's tie break. So,
and then I draw.
Yep, you draw to replace. So I can't play to the house that I'm on. You have to play clockwise from the house. Yes. So I can't play. This is a brown house, so I can't play a brown there, but I don't have a brown. So I'm going to play a 2 there. A green 2. And then I move my dude, and I draw.
I'm going to play a blue 3 here because I can't play it here, so then I will skip and go here, and then draw.
Cool. So this is a purple. So I can't play a purple here, but I can play a purple here. So I will do that, and I jump to there.
I will play a brown 1 here, and draw.
Cool. I'm gonna do a brown one there. And it's your turn.
Oh, it's tail chase o'clock.
I was wondering what that sound was. Xena's currently chasing her tail.
Oh, she caught it. Puppy update.
Good job, Xena.
Can't play a purple here, so I'm playing it there.
So, we stack them like that, and I just realized, you guys can't see them all. So we're gonna consolidate and scoot in a little. So, oof. I will play a 2 to there, and then it's your turn. The English rules are pretty good. I mean, they're obviously translated. They're not hard to understand.
I will play a yellow... Oh, no, I have to play it here. I will play a yellow 4 here. And then I draw.
Overlay.
Right.
Oh, I should have moved my dude to there. I'm going to play a yellow and jump all the way to there, because that's a yellow and a yellow.
Okay, well, I'm going to play a purple here and jump all the way to here, because both of those are purple. And draw.
I forgot to draw. If only I had a blue. I'll do that. And do that. So my, one negative on this game is that it can sometimes be hard to see, mostly on just the house cards, what the color of the house card is.
I'm going to play this blue here, add power of the absent spirit object.
Okay.
And I forget exactly what that does.
Basically, once we resolve it, we see which...
Yeah, which numbers
suit.
aren't there.
No, it's suit. Because there are 6 colors, and so there will always be one color that's not there.
Oh, I thought it... Okay.
The colors are the suits. The objects are the colors, not the numbers.
Oh.
Wait, no. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's the number. So the objects are the numbers. So the example, there's no 1 or 4 on this house. The strongest of them is 4. The bucket ghost kid has 5 power, 1 plus 4.
Got it. Oh, that's right. It's labeled weird. I think I remember that being a confusion from last time we played. I'm gonna do this 4 there.
I'm going to place this 2 here.
Place that there. So it's interesting because you can see, and you can be like, okay, there's a blue here, a blue here, a blue here, a blue here, and a blue here. Or, sorry, and a blue here and a blue here. So if I play a blue here, Steve will not be able to play any cards if he has, like, blues on this, like, half of the table. And at the same time, like, I can, if I get a blue, or if I have a blue in my hand, I can use it to slingshot me further around the board. So it's interesting. It reminds me a lot of Battleline, in how you place and you're trying to go. It's basically like playing Battleline where you're just doing sums for everything. But how you move and how your movement corresponds to what you play and what your opponent plays interests me quite a bit.
I will play...
The art is also really creepy.
I will play a 1 here. It's super creepy. I mean, having household objects be possessed is kind of creepy in general, but these are like extra creepy possessed.
So I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna play a 4 here.
Not sure why, but the
That's a
CPU
brown.
is keeping nice and low. That might be because we're not de-resing down anymore.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, our other streams, it's been more in like the 50% range. And we do have two cameras up, so. Oh, draw.
Creepy art, creepy art, creepy art. So creepy.
Now, all the houses are owned by unique people. Like, I have Yamoto's house, Watajiro's house, Kiyo's house.
Well, and the house art
Kurosu's
is
house.
unique as well. Yep. Your turn.
That was a good crunch.
Zena's watching the cat give herself a bath.
That's what you do.
The art is just so creepy. Just gonna show you guys a close-up of the art. It's a lampshade with limbs. You know, like you do.
I'm going to place this here. Add 4 if you're the minority faction. I don't know if that will work out.
Ooh. Wow. We're currently tied for it. So basically, I just need to make you place the 5th there. Interesting.
Yeah, you need to be aware of like which cards you're going to want to play to go into spaces. Like
what Spirit Kids or what?
Yeah, or like if I play anything other than a purple or a blue, it has to go here. But if I go here first, I could then say catapult forward.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So like on this one, so I'm playing a ghost kid. So on this one, oh no, I can't do that. I'll do that. You'll just have to wait and see what the ghost kid is. Ha ha ha.
I'm just gonna play a blue one here.
There's a lot of blues down. Okay, that one can go there. Oh, I'm down with
I'm gonna do this. Add number of connected spirit objects. So this currently has +3.
Well, it will only have +3 because as soon as the 4th card's played. It won't matter.
Well, it's connected, so if the...
No, because this is in between it. It's continuous. If you read it, it says the continuous before you have a spirit kid. Yeah.
It says under and atop this card.
Oh.
Yeah.
So...
Without any other ghost kid in between. So if another spirit...
then I read that totally.
So if another spirit kid gets played... Is it 5 cards?
6.
Have I just been playing at 5 cards for a while? I think I have.
Maybe.
Yeah. If we lose, it's because I've had less cards in my hand the whole time.
If we lose?
If we lose.
If we lose.
Sorry, it's not co-op, I guess.
I mean, you can work for me, I guess. I guess I'll do that. And do that. I will say, so I think these kind of games are technically tactics-based games.
Add power of immediately preceding.
And I'm not good at tactics.
This is a 4.
So when we play these kind of games, Steve has a tendency to win.
And then we play something with an engine and I just get murdered.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As it should be. Right,
Speaking of murder, we should do a Sherlock stream sometime. Maybe as a...
You say that, but like your friends are Sherlock stream, so now I'm like, I don't really want to do a stream that somebody else has already done. The Mythos Tales folks offered to send us a copy of Mythos Tales to do on stream, but I'm not a big Lovecraftian horror person, so I'm not interested in that.
Here am I.
Sorry, Mythos Tales folks.
I'm going to play a green one here.
Cool. That's horrible. Dang it. That's red and purple that's missing there. I don't want to do that. I will do...
Oh, you were right. The color is the suit. You were right about that. Yeah, but this does refer to the cards that refer to the spirit object refer to the numbers.
Yeah, which is weird. I hope we don't get barking dogs. But the puppy is trying to play with the cat. So.
The puppy is trying to play with the cat without attracting the ire of the dog. So. Tonight's puppy cam would probably be like here and or under the table. Were you dissuaded by Ms. Ichi? Alright.
She maybe learned her lesson. If you could just walk over and grab one of the 2 knots sitting behind Ichi and just hand it to Xena. Yeah. Xena's been too afraid to... Oh, you took too long. It's not gonna work. She's never gonna go away. Yeah. Give Ichi back hers that she was working on.
I have a hand of cards.
Oh, Xena just stole the one Ichi had been working on. So now they both have chewies. Mission accomplished. Ichi's like, wait a minute. Oh, this might end well. Or badly.
Ichi, go work on your chewy. Go work on your chewy.
They're like, but that's the one
you steal
I
hers
had.
all the time. Yeah, go work on your chewy. You have 2. You have 2 chewy.
Xena, you're not supposed to walk closer to the one that wants your things with the thing that she wants in your mouth.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, man. Okay. That was a great distraction from the turn I don't want to take.
It's my turn.
No.
This game feels, I guess, more stressful than Battleline, because in Battleline you can focus on, like, 1 or 2 at a time, and this one you have to sort of be aware of many of them.
But it has that same, like, I hate everything that's in my hand, but I love everything that's in my hand. So, like, I have to play something that puts me in a position where the thing that I want to play, I can play, but, like, I don't want to play anything that I have. Basically, life's tough, and then you die. And this game just emphasizes that.
Life is really tough, then you die.
Mm-hmm. But this one is another small box 2-player game.
Yeah, it's like even smaller than Schotten Totten.
Yep. It's just a deck of cards and some tokens. You didn't go, did you?
I didn't go here. None of us have claimed one.
No, there's the potential that I could activate this one, but I would have to do it in such a way to ensure that you don't get it. And I don't think I will. So...
Oh, and I can't... Or...
It won't help you to activate it.
Although we're tied, so I could play anything and get it.
Well, no, because it's just 4 and I'm at 5.
No, because these are all worth 1.
Oh, that's right.
So we're tied. So if I play anything on that, I get it.
Yes. Oh. Damn it. Nope.
You're somewhat in a bind.
Oh, this is amazing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It would be amazing, but I can't do it. Doesn't work like that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do on that one. But I can do a 4 to that one, which works for me. Interesting. It doesn't report how many YouTube followers we have. Or viewers. Very interesting.
I'm going to play brown 2 on this. The sound effects, while not mandatory, are awesome.
Oh, cool. We can set titles on both of them. Which is
neat.
Cool. Yeah.
Restream is a pretty cool little thing.
The chat doesn't work because it's Windows only. So this is just a GIF that they have that shows you. So.
Oh, like you need to be on Windows to do the...
Yep.
It's your turn, by the way.
I know, I'm just...
Saving off the inevitable.
Yep. So 6 on YouTube. Yeah, Restream is awesome. It's what we're using to do YouTube and Twitch, but it's not... It tells us how many are watching on Twitch, but it's not reporting how many are on YouTube. It says 0. But that's, I think, a known bug on the system for them. Oh, man. This needs a blue, and I have a blue. But the blue is not helpful at all. This one needs a yellow. Or a green. And I have a yellow. So I'll do that yellow. Your turn. We are currently, this is a test stream of us streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So we are currently on Twitch and we are on YouTube at the same time. So now from now on, the plan is, after this seems to be successful, the plan is to be streaming to Twitch and YouTube from now on with our streams. So, yep.
I'm going to place a purple here.
Wow, okay. Yeah. So that was the closest he could place a purple, so he skipped the chaos of everything. So now, oh, that's very nice. Okay, so we're gonna do a score. So I'm gonna go here.
No!
Oh no, I can't! You didn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I will play a 2 here and go here. And now it's your turn. And you have no idea what's coming for you. No
Score
idea.
is on the 5th card, right?
Yep. As soon as the 5th card is placed.
I can't do one, I don't think.
Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. I'm just... It definitely... I get a lot of... I get a ton of Battleline vibe from this game.
I'm gonna skip ahead and place a 1 here.
I don't feel like I'm crazy for that.
It's like Battleline and a rondelle walked into a bar.
Yeah. So now I can do this one. So it's the 5th of a card. So this spirit kit is add power of the absent spirit object, which is a 4. So I get, this is 5, 8, 11, and Steve has, this is a 5, 7. So I get this one. So it's the first possession, so I get to place 2. Boom. And then that was my turn, so I draw. So now it's Steve's turn.
I place a green I place a mirror there.
Cool. That's just interesting. I mean, you can just make a new Twitch. I don't know if you can change your username. I only planned this half of the board. It's a yellow. So that's 4, 7, and I have 5 there. So if I play this... Okay. So if I go here with yellow, I have 5. Add the power of the immediate proceeding. So this is a 4. Oh wait, I did math wrong. We're tied and you would possess that. I don't want to do that. Oh no, because it counts itself?
Get another game where I would not mind a little card that explained all the powers. Although the cards do have an English description of the power, but there's nuances enough that you probably want to know more about it. Whoa, Trashorama is an awesome Twitch name. That makes me...
Yeah, I can see why people wouldn't like it, but I don't think it's that bad.
Makes me think of like Trauma Films or something.
I regret that decision.
Which you also took back. Can you really regret something that you did and then undid?
I was really excited about it, so yes, I can. Add number of connected spirit objects. And it's a red or a yellow over that way. And this one is short a green and a purple. No, it has a green. It's short a purple. What's the other color? Or are there just 5 colors? Oops. It's short purple. I don't have a purple. I can do this green to there.
Wow.
I haven't seen TerraVision. Does not sound like something I would want to watch.
Just going by the name.
Yeah, just go by the name.
I play the green 2 here, and I destroy this house. Yeah, 7 to 6. So
it's not destroy. It's 7 to 6 isn't too bad. Add 4 if minority faction. So
yeah, I think you got it.
6 to 5.
6 to 5, yeah, you got it.
So I get that one. The meeple marks your last move. So it's where you are currently, and you can only place where you place your card is clockwise from there. So it's where. So if I place a red card, I have to place the red card here because there's no red cards. But if I was placing a blue card, the soonest I could place a blue card is here because there's no blue cards. So the meeple just marks where you start your placement.
Your chuck, yeah.
Yeah.
And you skip over claimed houses, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Well, you can't play to them anyway because they have all the colors. So this one needs a red.
Those both need
and
reds.
A yellow, but this needs a red. So I'll do this one, which is add number of odd followers, which is currently 2.
I'm not doing too great.
TerraVision is a comedy horror from the 80s.
That sounds so far up my alley. I can't even begin to describe it.
Not a big. I liked Cabin in the Woods,
which I have not seen.
I tried to make you, but you fell asleep.
This is a 4. This is an 8. This is a 10. 10 to 5. Did you try to make me watch Cabin in the Woods?
I think, and I don't think you made. I think you fell asleep, and I just gave up. I think.
Because that was.
It starts kind of slow. Okay. Mikey Does Movies does a great breakdown of it. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah. So this house is crazy, but so Steve has 8 and I have 11, so I possess it. Boop. Yeah, Cabin in the Woods was we were in Tahoe with my friends, and we wanted to watch a movie, and somebody was like, "You'll love Cabin in the Woods," and I was like, "I hate more horror movies," and we watched it. It was awesome. I think I had a concussion, and they were trying to keep me awake.
I'm gonna place a purple one here.
So.
Last card. Everything is in my hand.
Okay. So this one needs blue. Dang it. Oh, honey. Gosh darn. Oh, here's a fun one. Add the power of the media. The reds are all the way around. So the odd, I just win that one because you just have one, and then I have a whole bunch of spare kids on that. So yeah, you guys can talk horror. I'm not a horror movie person. I leave bruises on Steve when we watch horror movies.
Round 3.
Hey, look, I'm in the same position I was last time with no awesome cards.
I think you're gonna get it because you only have 2 left.
I know, but the cards in my hand make me believe that that is not a correct statement.
It's interesting because there's exactly enough cards in both decks to play exactly 5 to all of them. Which is interesting because in something like Battleline, you don't play every card, but in this, you do play every card.
Mm-hmm.
Blue 2, I get the one that I want.
I think my favorite movie genre. Oof.
So that's 7, and you have 5. Your turn.
I tend to enjoy movies that I almost want to say feel-good movies or not disgusting rom-coms, like comedy rom-coms, I think. I also just really like Miyazaki films and that kind of animated style. I don't know.
You like, I don't say visually interesting, but...
Yeah, visually stunning movies that aren't
trivial. Or...
I don't like crazy drama, and I don't like stupid slapstick comedy, and I don't like overly grotesque horrors. I like movies that make you think and feel things that are also visually interesting and well edited. So that's tough. That's like crazy tough. So yeah, Miyazaki films, Wes Anderson films. Love Wes Anderson films. Yeah. Okay. And you're behind me, and I'm hoping that this forces your hand. Oh no. That's a bad idea because we don't actually alternate there.
I don't think I have the cards to pull this out.
I think that was a good idea. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But I basically want to force you to play something there, but I don't think that helps me at all. Put that there. I'm trying to think of the movies that we have, like, the most of in our house. Add on number of followers. So it's 2 points. This is worth 2 right now.
Yeah, because it's only the ones of your color, right?
No, it's all of them.
Oh, it is?
Yes. The example, it shows all of them. Alright, I'm going to play this purple 2 here.
I might have wanted to play it as well.
So I get that.
Yeah, you do. And then you're going to get it.
Yeah, independent films I tend to enjoy. But like Lost in Translation, Wes Anderson films, Miyazaki films. There's a movie that I really, gosh, I can picture the cover and I can't remember what it is. But it's basically a movie about a young, spoiled British kid that his family was living in Japan, and they it's right when World War II happens, and like he gets shunted around. I think it's like Rising Sun or something, House of the Rising Sun. It's really deep and emotional. Or like The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Like, almost historical fictions.
You got it.
Really...
I need to win all 3 of those with 2 cards.
Yeah, well, here's the fun fact. Pretty confident you could win that one. I was confident you could win that one. I'm confident you can win that one.
But I don't think I can win that one.
But the trick is, I'm going to win that one.
Yeah.
Yep. And so, that's the game.
Yep. It's close.
That was super close.
Because, yeah, all I had was the green 3. And
and you needed to win 3.
I had to win. So, because with my green... Because that's why I mean, I didn't really have an option.
Empire of the Spun. That's it. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was Christian Bale. That is totally the movie, though. Sorry.
Let's see. Could I have won this one if I played the green 3? Because it would have been
2 plus 3. We would have been Well,
so
we would have been tied, but you would have broken the tie.
Oh, I could have gotten it. Oh well.
Yeah.
If I had played the green 3 instead of the blue 4 there, I would have gotten it. I didn't have confidence in myself. Now the fun part. So did you talk about the story of the game a bit?
No.
We're like 2 gods, and then one of them has a mallet, who's I think the god of richness, and then the god of poverty has a fan.
To fan the stink. It's the stink of rice and miso. It's interesting. But yeah, so that is Fan and Mallet. It's if you like Battleline and you want an interesting twist on Battleline, this is that.
Without being, it's like
it's not overly complex. It's
No.
still pretty accessible, but it adds a nice little twist to playing cards to try and claim territories by adding the rotational, the rondelle, and the inability to place where you don't have colors.
I think what I like also is that the game constricts, and every card has the option to be played, although in this case you won before every card is played. I do like that. That eventually you can start going, okay, these cards are still out. Or at the end of the game, I needed a purple to claim one of those last ones, and I didn't have a purple.
Yep.
And that's Fan and Mallet.
That's 2 more Essen releases streamed. Yeah!
Yeah!
All the cards go.
Almost in time for next Essen.
That was sweet Jesus, no. We actually were discussing, so this Tuesday, we are, we are streaming Corporate America, in honor or avoidance of the U.S. election night. We're having a strict rule, no politics, no actual U.S. politics, and no spoilers in the chat that night. I will kick people out. Because it's very stressful, and we just don't want to deal with the stress and anxiety of it. We will have submitted our votes by then, and there will be literally nothing else we can do. So we're just gonna play a game and have fun with our friends,
and
invite you to distract yourself as well by hanging out with us.
We don't have TV anyway, and when I was younger, past elections, we'd be crowded around the TV watching the states come in. So we would be watching Twitter, which is. Yeah.
I don't even want to. I'm sure there'd be some online news.
No, there will be in streams, but anyway. Chad wondered what our gems were from the show so far.
So I can definitely tell you right now that Great Western Trail is fantastic. It's a lot of people that like Alex P. Pfister are saying that it's better. It's his best thus far. If you enjoy Mombasa, which is his heavier title that released last year, it is in the same line as Mombasa, but I feel it's a lot less
stressful,
yeah. And we did a stream of that on Thursday, so you can find that on the channel if I haven't. I don't think I've actually released it. I'll have to go look. If I haven't released it, I'll release it now. So that's one of the bigger titles that we definitely would say is a gem from the show. Also, Hobby USA's newest family release, Medusa, which is their heavier title. We haven't played
Maduras.
it yet. Maduras, sorry. We haven't played it yet on the stream, but I played it at Gen Con. I definitely think that will be getting around the same buzz Karuba did. So there's that.
I mean, Honshu was our favorite game that we played at the show, I think, and probably still one of my favorites after the show. Just in that, light card game, can play anywhere, can teach very quickly, fun to play, aesthetically pleasing when it's done. Love Honshu.
Just keep fanning the fanboy flames. So Honshu is definitely one of the titles we definitely recommend getting if you like city building, tile placement, kind of
trick-taking,
spatial stuff. The trick-taking part is small, but it is. I kind of thought of it as but the more I've played it, the more I'm no, the trick-taking part is interesting. So there is that. I will say Majora's is heavier than Karuba. It's essentially on the same weight scale as Adventureland, but I think it's more interesting than Adventureland, and I think it's interesting on the same way Karuba was, but it's not quite as simplistic as Karuba. So there's that. Otherwise, Cottage Garden is really good, but people tend to have a love-hate relationship with it. It's super weird to me, and I can't really gauge whether or not somebody's going to like Cottage Garden. But if you like Cottage Garden, you love it, and if you don't like it, you hate it. It's really weird.
Yeah, I think, like, for me, Patchwork... It's not that I don't like Patchwork, but I get, like, too stressed out about the economic game, because what I really like in those tile placement games is, like, efficiently placing my tiles. So, like, running out of buttons just makes me really unhappy, because I'll see the tile I want, but I can't place it. So Cottage Garden is more about tempo than economics, so it's like, okay... I might lose, but I can, like, perfectly fill out my plots.
Yeah. Feast of Odin is definitely the heavier title from the show that we picked up. We picked up The Colonist for a friend, and he really enjoys it. We just haven't had a chance to play it yet. Well, Steve played part of it. But Feast of Odin is awesome. We played it 2-player, and then we played it 3-player the following night. Or no, we played it 2-player the following night, and then I just want to play it again. Like, I want to play it more, and I want to play it again. Like, I love Caverna. Like, I really like Caverna. Caverna is the reason we don't own Agricola. We don't own the normal version of Agricola, because why would we play it when we can play Caverna? And we played Agricola once together recently.
And on the iPad, right? Yeah.
We played it in real life. I rented it from the store.
Ah, right.
And we were both just like, let's play Caverna. So, Feast for Odin, totally different game, totally different mechanics, totally different way to play. Loved it. Loved it. And, like, the placement thing, I don't quite understand it yet, but I can totally see why he made 2 other games out of that one mechanic. And you also, if you like Fields of Arle from Rosenberg, Fields of Arle came after Feast for Odin started the design process. So there's bits of Feast for Odin in Fields of Arle, and we enjoyed Fields of Arle. So it's, like, really interesting seeing this big, heavy game that came out. How many other Rosenberg titles that we love have been affected by this game that he's been developing for years.
And how many other Rosenberg titles have, like, filtered into it. Like, for example, cows and sheep, which you breed in the game, are a stack of tiles.
Oh, it's such a great evolution.
And then during the animal husbandry phase, the top sheep or cow you flip over, and it's on the pregnant side. Mm-hmm. And then the next turn...
You flip it back.
Yeah, you flip it.
And you get a new sheep or cow.
Yeah. So it's sort of this, like...
It's a gorgeous evolution of animal husbandry.
Well, I think one thing...
Caverna and Agricola.
When we've played Caverna or Agricola or All Creatures Being as well with new people, occasionally someone will get the rule wrong and they'll think for every 2 animals you get 1 baby, where the standard Rosenberg rule is if you have 2 or more, you get 1 baby. And because they're a stack, it's just really natural. You only flip... If there's 2, you flip the top one.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of like it's easy to explain and it's hard to misunderstand.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
It's Feast for Odin is fantastic. Otherwise, out of the stack and what we've got, I mean, solo games, we both really enjoyed Coffee Roaster.
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, and for more party-ish games, Fuji Flush is super fun. It's very much a party bar game. Like, it's not even a coffee game. Like, you take this to a loud pub. If everybody already knows how to play it, it's super awesome. If, like, 4 out of the 6 people you're playing with already know how to play it, just start playing, and the 2 people that don't know will learn as, like, you go along.
Yeah, so, it has that sort of magic where someone can play without totally getting it, and then the light bulb will go off.
Because people will be like, oh no, they'll, like, help you and be like, oh, this gets scary, oh, this gets... Every time I've tried to teach the game, eventually everybody's like, let's just start.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going to happen. And then we start, and then it clicks for them after a few rounds.
Yeah.
So
that was the story. There were a couple nights where we, like, didn't get to play any games except Fuji Flush, because we were, like, going to meetups or seeing people or whatnot.
Yeah, and yes, Coffee Roaster is a solo game, but we just played it together one night because we were both really, really tired, and we wanted to play a game together, and we weren't... We were way too tired to play anything competitive at all, and the only co-op games we have are super crazy, involved, and heavy, and so Coffee Roaster, like, the starter game is like 10 minutes. So we played that, and we really enjoyed it, so we ended up playing a full game instead of just
3
a
roasts.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't we get like 1 point off of Master Roaster or something? Like we're
had amazing coffee roasters.
Yeah.
We should open a coffee shop.
It was funny though, because I'll just show the
No
box.
Siesta is also really awesome. It's a good dice game. I like Quicks and like Rolling America and Rolling Japan. I enjoy those dice games, but No Siesta is one of those dice games, but like actually strategically interesting.
Yeah,
more than just numbers.
It's more than filling in a grid.
And numbers and stuff.
So Coffee Roaster. Since I'm not too familiar with coffee roasters, I thought this was like a really interesting looking machine, and it turns out the coffee roaster next to the game store that Tiffany works at has an old. I guess it's more of an antique because they.
No, it's
or
a
they
coffee
still
roaster.
use it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's just a coffee roaster. It's not an antique. It's just a coffee
yeah,
roaster.
it just looks like that.
Yep.
It's neat.
Mm-hmm. We do not have Robinson Crusoe. Steve has been waiting for about 3 years to get Robinson Crusoe because he started hearing about the 2nd edition. So we have withheld from buying the last version. And we didn't get the new one at Essen because we knew we would be able to get it in the States, and we had more games to play and get, so we didn't get it.
But that one is on the list.
Mm-hmm. We'll get it when it hits the game store for sure. But yeah, I'm not a big co-op gamer at all. I don't really like playing co-op. My favorite way to play co-op is Steve plays a solo game, and I lay on the couch and tell him my thoughts and opinions of the things he's doing.
That's authoritarian government, if anybody out there is wondering.
Sometimes you want that, though. Sometimes I'm trying to sleep, and you ask my opinion of what you should do. Like, I was trying to work or sleep or do something, and you wanted my opinion on how you should play the humans in your solo Cry Havoc.
Yeah.
So...
Well, because that's what's interesting. There are not a lot of co-op games, but some of the co-op games that we have and enjoy, part of the co-op mechanic is like deliberate information asymmetry or hiding.
Yeah. And
if you are a strategic-minded player, your optimal play would be to know those things.
I guess.
Like, in a way, like it's sort of this deliberate, like, okay, you're all not allowed to talk about the cards that are in your hand or what you're planning to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's... I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. Because I'm, thinking, and I'm like, we didn't enjoy And Then We Held Hands. But we do enjoy the Grizzled. But we don't really play the Grizzled 2-player. We usually play it with more people.
We didn't enjoy the Samurai game that Bowser did.
Samurai Spirit.
We didn't super like that. Or, we liked it initially when we were playing on the really hard mode and we were both really working together to beat it. And then when we found out we were playing the 7-player rules with 2 players and dialed it back, it just wasn't fun anymore. And I think because it felt more random rather than like when the difficulty was dialed all the way up, it was like everything we did slightly better was getting us closer to victory.
Yeah.
Whereas when it was easy, it felt more kind of random. Like our actions weren't as impactful.
Yeah, I really enjoy Ghost Stories. And Ghost Stories is a crazy difficult co-op. And I really like it because it is perfect information. You don't have something in your hand. It's literally, you can see everything that everyone can do and what is possible in that turn. So I like that a lot. Pandemic, similar. I prefer when we play Pandemic open hand, because why not? But Pandemic is something that I used to enjoy, and now it's no longer interesting to me. So we have Legacy, but we still have base Pandemic, and I'm kind of tempted to retire it to the attic.
Base Pandemic might get retired. Well, so something that was interesting, we were talking about solo games on the Game Dojo stream with Sen, and he said, I think he put out a Twitter question to solo gamers, what do you like in a solo game? And a lot of them said they don't really care about the score, they just care about winning or losing.
Yeah, having accomplished winning or losing.
So that might be part of it. So for example, Ghost Stories, you're trying just to win. It's not really about how high your score is, but maybe you're playing something like Samurai Spirit on the normal difficulty. It's well, we'll win either way, it's just what score are we going to get?
Yeah. Maybe.
Trying to work together to actually win, I don't know. That can be more compelling.
But this one you played a score. Coffee Roaster you played a score, and I enjoyed this because there's the big reveal of the bag. I like that one a lot.
And
I want to bring this with us to Thanksgiving so we can just play it by ourselves in a corner.
Yeah. Well, and I think this one is fun because the scores, depending on what you do, you can have big swings in the scores, which is pretty neat. So, yeah. I like that a lot.
Kabuki Kid says maybe I will like Robinson Crusoe because there's no hidden hands or anything. So.
Or just nails, yeah. I've read the rules like a million times.
Yeah, Steve has been jonesing super hard for Robinson Crusoe. There's a clip of him being very excited for Robinson Crusoe in the Essen Day 3 vlogs. So
one thing that was interesting, I was talking to one of the folks at Portal that we know, and they're saying that there was a playtest error that slipped into the original Robinson Crusoe. Ignacy had a rule a certain way, and somehow it got changed for the final version. So, errata and stuff hadn't been changed, but apparently that first version of Robinson Crusoe was not exactly the version that had been playtested. There was one or two errors. So this version
had been the English one because it had been published by. Not Ignacy. It had been published by a Z-Man?
Z-Man, I think. Yeah, and so this version you will actually be playing Robinson Crusoe as developed. This is what I heard. So.
Yeah. See, I just don't play games solo. I just don't. I play board games for the interaction with people. If I'm going to play a game by myself, I kind of would prefer... I like to play games where I can explore, like video games. So I will play Pokemon or Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon or Civilization or something like that. Steve is a lot more of a solo gamer in that he gains enjoyment from that kind of experience, where I prefer to play games where I'm playing against someone, not just a random deck of cards.
Yeah. Well, I used to play a lot of the 2-player war games that I had solo, and playing both sides, and depending on some games are a lot more suited to that than others, but more, I'm going to win either way, but trying to see trying to optimize the situation and that I'm in and try to do a good turn and then go to the other side and try to do a good turn for them. So that's fun for me. Just sort of seeing what will happen and who can win.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we've chatted your heads off enough. Thank you for tuning in and for being here. You guys are an awesome YouTube audience. I mean, Twitch, I know there's some great people on Twitch, and we had some great people tune in on Twitch, but I can't imagine just stopping streaming on YouTube, because there's a good group of you here on YouTube. So, yeah. It's I'm not going to force you guys to go to Twitch.
Nope.
We're just going to be in most places at once.
Yep.
So, we're going to try and sign off again. So thank you for tuning in on YouTube, and thank you for tuning in on Twitch. We will see you guys on Tuesday for Corporate America. We will be joined by Levi Moat and Jason Hancock for that game. And yeah, we're going to may the best corporation win, America, or something like that. And then Thursday's stream will be with John again. I hope he's sick right now, so we'll see if he gets better. But Thursday's stream will be, we have 4 big box games remaining from Essen, so it will be one of those big box games. And then we'll have one more stream on Tuesday, and then we're actually on vacation. And Thursday, so 2 Thursdays out, we will be traveling, so we will not be streaming. And then the Tuesday following that, the Tuesday before the U.S. Thanksgiving, we will be in Florida, and we might stream from Florida, I'm not really sure. And the Thursday of Thanksgiving, we will definitely not be streaming.
Yep.
So
we'll see.
We will see. Steve has totally played Thunderbolt Apache Leader.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to either stream it or do a review of it.
Steve has been wanting to do something a la solo gaming for quite a while now, and I have been trying to convince him to do a stream or something. So we'll see if maybe he will do that when I am not available for a stream.
Yeah, Thunderbolt Apache Leader would be fun if I set it up beforehand.
Yeah.
It has kind of involved setup, but yeah, that's a good one.
Also, Chad Roberts says they're good games,
yes,
Steve.
They're good games.
That should be a shirt. It totally should be a shirt.
We'll make that shirt.
Okay. copy and steal the design of the They're Good Dogs print.
Maybe they're good
Sure.
games, Steve. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good night, Internet.
Good night. Thanks again for watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Cool. That worked.
It worked.
That worked really well.
All right. Well, Restream is.
Yeah, Restream is a go. Sweet.
Well, that's cool. Do you have to pay for Restream?
No, it just works.
Is that? I mean, they're using like streaming and bandwidth and stuff. It seems like something you have to pay.
Tweet deck, why no you work? It's a go. I don't know, but OBS is free.